Hi, so the first question I was answering was, what is my dad's full name? His full name is Gary Paul Geidel. What was my first reaction to 9/11? I will walk you through my morning, and before that I just wanted to share, this is my favorite picture out of all the pictures of me and my dad. This is my favorite one. So, the morning of 9/11, like I said in a previous video, my dad was working overtime. So he would usually leave for work before I woke up in the morning. And the morning of 9/11, I was awake because my dad was running late for work. My mom had him run down to the corner store to pick up milk. So the morning of 9/11, my dad was running late, so I was actually able to see him that morning before he left for work. So my dad got home from the corner store, and my mom and I were standing on the stoop at our house on Staten Island, and my dad hugged and kissed my mom and I goodbye, and he walked to the gate uh, to leave, and he came back for some reason and hugged and kissed my mom and I goodbye again, and uh, we waved to him, and I watched him get in his van and drive away to work, and that was the last time I saw my dad. So my mom got me ready for school and walked me to school that day, and it was very early in the morning. Um, I just remember looking around my classroom, and every kid in my class kept getting called down to the office, called down to the office. So I thought, maybe I'm gonna get called down to the office next. And after that thought, sure enough, I was called down, and I was up a couple stories up, and I made it down the stairwell, and there was a door at the bottom of the stairwell, and you could see through the window. And I remember looking through, and I could see the office, and just like the hallways were flooded with mothers. And so I walked out, and I was looking around for my mom, and I didn't see her. And out of nowhere, she like grabbed me, and she was frantic, and she pulled me out of the school, and she went over, and we got into my neighbor's car, and we drove over to her house. She lived across the street from us, and I went in my neighbor's living room, and I watched the replay of the World Trade Center getting hit, and I just stood there, and I was soaking it in, and just my first reaction was complete horror, and it just got worse as the day went on.